Okay, let's start today off with a pop quiz. Let's say you get a phone call from your local sheriff. The sheriff says that you missed jury duty, and because of that, they now have a warrant out for your arrest. Should you A, blindly comply with whatever they say, B, try to talk your way out of the situation, or C, just hang up the phone? Ready for the answer? If you said C, you're on track. If you said A or B, you need to stick around and watch this video. So there is a particularly tricky scam going around right now in which people are getting phone calls from legitimate law enforcement agencies, or at least they think they are. And these people are saying that, hey, you missed jury duty or you owe some kind of a fine. And because of that, you now have a warrant out for your arrest. The only way that you can get out of that warrant is if you pay some kind of fine to that department immediately. After that, they give you instructions to go to your local gas station where there's a Bitcoin machine, or maybe go to a grocery store where you can get a bunch of gift cards and send them the information over the phone. This might even happen over a period of time, over and over and over again. I actually heard of one case where someone had this happen to them several times over, and they actually lost something like $100,000. Eventually, the person gets the idea that, wait a minute, something's not right, and they realize, oh no, I just got scammed. What's really sad about this one is that there's really not a good way to get the money back either. Once you transfer it into Bitcoin, it's encoded, it's anonymous, and it's probably on the other side of the planet at that point. I say that this scam is particularly tricky because in a lot of cases, they're using actual information that they got from your local police department or sheriff's department's website to impersonate the actual sheriff or actual detectives that work in that department. To make it even worse, they might be spoofing the legitimate phone number from that department. And nowadays, with AI technology out there, if they have enough sample data of that person's voice, they may be able to actually generate a deepfake recording of that person's voice so that you'll be completely convinced that this is who this person is. So with all that in mind, what do we do to defend ourselves? First of all, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. If you ever feel a sense of urgency while you are online, it is time to stop. Second of all, I have it on good authority from a friend that is in law enforcement that they will never take you to jail because you didn't pay some fine. I'm pretty sure that's just like a strongly worded letter they give you or something like that. If there is a warrant out for your arrest, you can't just pay it off and get out of it. One of three things is probably actually going to happen. Either A, they're going to show up to your place of residence, maybe where you work, wherever, in uniform and in a marked police vehicle, and they're going to haul you out of there in handcuffs. B, if you're a high-risk warrant, they're probably going to show up with a SWAT team and bust in your front door. Or C, they might call you and say, hey, you need to come down to the department and turn yourself in. Those are all possibilities. What they will never do is give you a call and say, hey, go take out a bunch of money in Bitcoin and send it to us. That's got scam written all over it. Also understand that you can't pay your way out of a warrant. A warrant is where a judge tells the police department or the sheriff's department, whoever has jurisdiction, that this person needs to be detained. It is then their duty to go detain this person. You can't pay some fine and then get out of it. Now, after they do book you, you may have the ability to post bail or something like that, but that's not something you're going to do over the phone with a police officer. Also understand that law enforcement, the U.S. government, your local county, none of these entities operate on Bitcoin, okay? Or gift cards for that matter. Anytime you hear Bitcoin or you hear gift card and it's somebody that says that they are an authority figure, odds are they are a scammer. So if this ever does happen to you, all you got to do is hang up the phone. After that, I want you to call the non-emergency number for that sheriff's department, that police department, whoever claimed to have called you, and then report the incident to them. Odds are it's just a scam and they're going to advise you what to do next. If for some reason this was a legitimate phone call that came your way, they'll walk you through what to do next. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you've come across any other scams that you'd like us to report about, please tell us about it in the comments below. Please share these videos with your older loved ones especially. We're trying to use this channel as a way to educate them about common scams that elderly people fall victim to. Check out our new online course, Cyber Self-Defense 101, The Essentials. You can find that on ridinghoodsolutions.com. I'll also leave a link to it in the description below. And we'll see you in the next video.